Your cat doesn't speak English. They don't understand the phrase, "I love you," at least not when you say it out loud. But that doesn't mean they can't feel it, because love in cat language isn't something you say, it's something you do. And yet, most people spend years loving their cats in ways that never quite translate. Think about it. We hug and kiss them when they actually prefer space. We talk to them when what they really need is silence. We perform affection that to us feels right, but to them, it feels empty because we aren't speaking their language. But today, that changes. I'm going to show you 5 ways to say "I love you" to your cat in a language they'll actually understand. Not just tolerate, but understand. And by the end of this video, you'll realize you're not just learning cat language, you're learning a new way to love. One that doesn't rely on words that can lie or promises that can break. Let's begin. Way 1. The slow blink. This is the easiest way to say "I love you," and it's the one most people never learn. Here's how you do it. Look at your cat, make gentle eye contact, then slowly close your eyes, count to 3, open them slowly. That's it. But here's what just happened. In the wild, closing your eyes means vulnerability. It means I'm not watching for danger. I trust you that you won't hurt me while I can't see. When your cat slow blinks at you, they're saying exactly that. And when you blink back, you're speaking their language. You're saying, "I see you, I trust you, I feel safe with you." And something beautiful happens, an oxytocin loop. The bonding hormone releases in both of you. It's the same chemical that bonds mothers to babies, partners to each other. You're not imagining the warmth you feel. It's biochemical. It's real. And here's the deeper part. You're someone who learned early that eye contact with humans often meant confrontation or interrogation or someone demanding an explanation you didn't owe them. But with your cat, eye contact finally means what it was always supposed to mean. I see you and I trust you. No words, no performance, just presence. That's the first word in cat language. Presence without threat.
Way 2. Scent swapping. The cheek rub. When your cat rubs their head against you, your leg, your hand, your face, they're not just being affectionate, they're marking you. Cats have scent glands in their cheeks, and when they rub against you, they're leaving pheromones that say to every other cat, "This one is mine." And here's how you say "I love you" back. Don't force a hug. Instead, offer your hand or just a finger at their nose level. Let them initiate the rub. Let them lead. If they're already relaxed, you can gently lean in and offer your forehead for a head bunt, a soft press, crown to crown. You aren't just petting them, you're letting your scent mix with theirs. You're joining their colony. You're saying, "Yes, I am yours, and you are mine." This isn't just symbolic. To a cat, scent is identity. It's how they map their world. It's how they know who's safe and who's family. And when you wear their scent, you're not just tolerating their affection, you're claiming them back. And maybe you needed that, to be claimed, to be chosen so publicly that it's written on your skin in a language only they can read. You spent so long being overlooked, being talked over, being the person people forget to introduce. But your cat marks you like a flag. They wear your scent like a badge, and you wear theirs like proof. I belong to someone, and someone belongs to me. This is the second word in cat language, mutual claiming, not possession, partnership.
So far, you've learned 2 gestures, the slow blink and the scent swap. Simple actions that speak volumes to a creature who doesn't need your words. But here's what's really happening. You're not just learning cat language, you're unlearning the language that hurt you. The one where I love you was said but never shown. Where promises were made but never kept. Where affection was loud but never real. Your cat is teaching you that love is not what you say, it's what you do. And the next 3 ways, they're not just about gestures anymore. They're about becoming the kind of person your cat already believes you are. Someone steady, someone safe, someone who understands that love is a dance, not a demand. Way 3. The dance of distance and closeness. Here's something most people get wrong about loving a cat. They think it's about always being close, always petting, always holding. But cats teach you something humans often miss. Love is also knowing when to step back. When your cat turns away, when they flick their tail, when they retreat to their corner, they're not rejecting you. They're regulating and respecting that boundary, fighting every instinct to follow them, to fix it, to prove you're safe. That restraint, that is love. Because saying I love you in cat language sometimes means I see that you need space, and I trust you enough to give it to you without taking it personally. But here's the other side of that coin. When your cat chooses to sleep next to you, when they press their body against yours, something extraordinary happens. Your heart rates begin to sink, literally. Studies show that when a cat and their human sleep in close proximity, their cardiovascular rhythms start to match. Your breathing slows to mirror theirs. Their purring vibrates at a frequency 25 to 50 hertz that actually promotes bone healing and reduces stress hormones in both of you. This isn't just comfort, this is co-regulation. 2 nervous systems, both of which have been running too hot, too fast, too scared for too long, finally learning how to rest together. You're not just keeping each other warm, you're teaching each other how to calm down. You're becoming what psychologists call a nervous system architect, someone who understands that healthy love oscillates. Sometimes it's stepping back when every cell in your body wants to hold on. Sometimes it's lying perfectly still so they can use your heartbeat to calm their own. You grew up in a world where love was one-dimensional. Either people smothered you, never giving you room to breathe, or they abandoned you, confusing neglect with independence. But your cat is teaching you the third way, secure attachment. The ability to move fluidly between I'm here when you need me and I trust you enough to let you go. When you respect their no, you're healing the part of yourself that had their boundaries violated. And when you lie next to them in silence, you're proving to yourself, I can be the steady one. I can be the safe place someone else's nervous system trusts. You're not just loving your cat, you're rewiring your own understanding of what love can be. Flexible, responsive, patient. A dance, not a demand. Your cat doesn't need you to be perfect. They need you to be attuned, to read the room, to know when to reach and when to release. And honestly, that's the kind of love most humans never learn. But you're learning it, one boundary at a time, one synchronized breath at a time.
Way 4. The gift of predictability. Cats are creatures of rhythm, not rigidity, rhythm. They need to know that breakfast comes at the same time, playtime happens before bed, you come home when you always come home. This isn't about being boring, it's about being reliable. Because to a cat, unpredictability is the same as danger. In the wild, chaos means something is wrong. Predators, threats, instability. So when you give your cat a stable routine, you're not just being organized, you're telling them this territory is safe. You don't have to stay alert. You can rest here. And here's what you're really doing. You're building the stability you never had. Maybe your childhood was chaos. Maybe your relationships were unpredictable. Maybe the people who were supposed to be your safe place kept moving the goalposts. But here, in this home, with this small creature who trusts you, you get to be the constant. You get to be the promise that doesn't break. You are the safe harbor. Not because your life is perfect, not because you never struggle, but because when your cat looks at you, they see someone who shows up. Same time, same energy, same love. Every time you feed them at the same hour, every time you play with them before bed, you're not just keeping a schedule, you're proving something to yourself. I can be the steady one. I can be the foundation someone else builds their peace on. Predictability isn't boring. Predictability is love in its most powerful form. Consistent, unshakable, there. Way 5. The baby talk voice. You know that voice you use with your cat? That high-pitched, silly baby talk voice that you would never, ever use in public? That's not you being childish. That's you being free. Here's the science. Cats respond to high-pitched tones because it signals non-aggression. Low, deep voices sound like threats. High, soft voices sound like safety. When you talk to your cat in that silly voice, you're actually speaking their frequency. You're saying, I am not a predator. I am not a threat. You are safe with me. But here's the real reason you do it. Outside, you have to talk like an adult, measured, professional, controlled. You can't squeal when you're excited. You can't coo when you're moved. You can't let your voice go soft and high and unguarded, because adults who do that are seen as weak, as silly, as less than. But with your cat, you finally get to use the voice that matches how you feel. And your cat doesn't judge you for it. They lean into it. You are the unfiltered soul. Outside, you wear a mask. You modulate your excitement so people don't think you're too much. But here, in this home, with this creature who has no concept of professionalism, you get to sound like yourself. Delighted, tender, unguarded. Your cat loves the version of you that talks in that funny voice, because that's the version of you that finally stopped performing. And maybe that's the version of you you've been hiding for too long. The one who gets excited over small things, the one who speaks softly when moved, the one who doesn't need to sound impressive to be worth listening to. Your cat is teaching you it's safe to be soft here. So, here's what just happened. You didn't just learn 5 ways to say, I love you to your cat. You learned 5 ways to become someone who knows how to love without controlling. You learned the slow blink, presence without threat, scent swapping, mutual claiming, not possession, the dance of distance and closeness, the wisdom of knowing when to reach and when to release, the gift of predictability, being the constant in someone else's chaotic world.
and the baby talk voice, permission to be soft, unguarded, and free. And all of it is teaching you what love actually is, not what you say, what you do, not how you feel, how you show up, not control, but attunement. Your cat is fluent in this language already, and now, so are you. If this changed the way you see love, not just with your cat, but in your life, you can let me know by tapping that like button. And if you want to keep learning the quiet language of connection, subscribe to Paw and Psyche. Because this bond you're building with your cat, it's not just about them. It's about you finally learning what it means to love in a way that's honest, consistent, and real.